Hello viewers, through tire marking, we can easily understand the specifications of any tire, that is its width, height, rim diameter, maximum speed load index, etc. These markings are an important factor as a technician and for tire purchasing, so you can see the tire's specifications on your screen. The first number is written 205. This is basically the width of the tire is in millimeters. Looking at this number, we can say that this tire is 205 millimeters wide. Similarly, different ratings can be mentioned on different tires, so the first number was the width of the tire in millimeters. The second number is the profile of the tire. The portion of the tire from the rim to the top is called the tire profile. The number 55 is basically a percentage value. It does not represent the exact height in millimeters. Instead, it represents a percentage. A percentage of what? The tire's width. In this case, the tire width is 205 millimeters. 55% of this is calculated by dividing 55 by 100 and multiplying it by 205 millimeters, which equals 112.75 millimeters. This means the tire's sidewall height is 112.75 millimeters, which is 55% of the tire's width. In the market, different tires can have different profiles. As this number increases, the tire's sidewall height increases, and as this number decreases, the tire's sidewall height decreases. This letter on the third number indicates the construction of the tire. Here it is written R. This means that the construction of the tire is radial construction. R stands for radial. Now, almost every passenger vehicle uses tires with radial construction. Construction refers to internal structure or build of the tire. There are other types of construction available in the market, such as bias ply construction, belted construction, etc. Each construction type offers unique advantages and is designed based on vehicle type and road conditions. The fourth number on a tire indicates the wheel diameter. Wheel diameter is written in inches, and it refers to the size of the rim where the tire fits. On this tire, the number written after the letter R is 17. This means the wheel diameter, or rim size, of this tire is 17 inches. The fifth number on a tire is the load index. The load index tells us the maximum weight the tire can carry in kilograms when it is properly inflated. The load index is basically a numerical code, and to understand it, we need the load index table. Simply search on Google for load index table of tires, and the table will appear. For example, the load index of this tire is 91. According to the table, 91 means 615 kilograms. This means that when the tire is fully inflated, it can carry a maximum weight of 615 kilograms. Let us take another example. For example, there is a vehicle with a curb weight of 2,200 kilograms. Curb weight means the weight of the vehicle without passengers, cargo, or any extra load. In this example, the vehicle has a curb weight of 2,200 kilograms, and the load index number on its tires is 105. If we look up 105 in the load index table, it corresponds to 925 kilograms. This means that a tire can carry up to 925 kilograms of weight out of 2,200 kilograms. A vehicle has 4 tires, so 925 multiplied by 4 equals 3,700 kilograms. In other words, all 4 tires together can carry a maximum weight of 3,700 kilograms. This includes passengers, luggage, and any extra load on the vehicle. The sixth character on the tire indicates the speed rating. The speed rating also has a table. You can search on Google for speed rating table of tires, and the table will appear. On this tire, The speed rating letter is V. According to the table, V corresponds to a maximum speed of 240 kilometers per hour, which is about 150 miles per hour. This means that when the tire is fully inflated, it is designed to safely operate at speeds up to 240 kilometers per hour. If you stay within this speed limit, the tire will perform properly with good grip and handling. However, exceeding this speed limit can put the tire at risk of damage or failure. Viewers, these were the key points about tire size, speed rating, and load index that are helpful both as a technician and as a buyer. If you have any questions related to this video, please ask them in the comments. Thank you.